I love this set, but I hate this stadium. Hey, what's up guys? It's me, SS95 here, back again with another video, and today we are here for this look back reaction. We are here to finally get into and to end off the Sparking or the Super King system of bays. So today we have the one and only Limit Break set, which is Hyperion Burn and Helios Volcano. I know they're called something else, and personally, I gotta say, something a little bit cooler in the dub, but even then, I still prefer Takara Tomy names over Hasbro names. But I don't know, with how Beyblade X is looking, all y'all who stuck to Hasbro names, might as well get with the times. Anyway, aside from that, we're here to finally get into this, because this is not only going to end off the Sparking and Super King series of videos, which wasn't a whole lot as I expected, but also at the same time, this will finally kind of round up the main releases before we get into DB. So, without further ado, and I'll save that for the end of the video because I do want to get right into this and not make this video longer than it should be. So, without further ado, let's go over the Limit Break set. This was a huge box. Like, I don't understand. The only reason why the box is this big is because of the stadium. That is the only reason. And as a matter of fact, I still have my box somewhere. I actually do need to throw that out eventually. The stadium actually sucks, though. I hate this stadium with a burning passion. I hate it. The good thing is that, yeah, they did come with new launchers, which I found to be really cool.
It comes out with new stadiums as well. All their previous sets, like their battle sets, had the standard base stadium, but now we actually get something brand new, so it's very interesting to see.
If you can only buy one product of all 2020 releases, I think this is the one that you guys should get.
I forgot Sparking came out 2020. No wonder this bay was so. No wonder these bays were so weird.
Brand new Limit Break system. So that's what this image is kind of like hinting towards. We'll talk about that a little bit more once we actually.
So pretty much, this system is the equivalent to like the subsystems that we've seen prior with the Chozi Awakening system, the Power Core system, and now we have the Limit Break system.
So of course, let's start off with the bay.
Of course, this isn't the only bay to receive the Limit Break system. Of course, there's Lucifer the End, but I'm not gonna get into that though.
Limit Break system. Okay, so we have the Hyperion chip, which
the good thing is that they actually added metal chips, and I'll go into detail with that a little bit more.
Which is hella tick, guys. Oh, it's insane. It looks so cool. We have that brand new Cho disc, which is a Limit Break exclusive disc. They basically made that disc just for this new system, so it's really cool.
I still wish that it was like compatible with everything else, though.
People are gonna be excited about this driver because Exceed is already.
I wish that they made that more compatible, but hey, it's fine. Because you can still use the ignition driver on almost anything. You can use the Power Core system on like everything.
You can attach this onto your driver, and it changes up the properties.
So different modes, wow.
The chips were cool.
Parts,
I will say the chips are cool, but one of the chips I do hate. I really do hate one of the chips though.
Previous versions and stuff like that, so we'll definitely dig into that and explore it later on.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's the X chip. The X chip I hate.
This is Hikaru's Bay. We have the evolution of King Helios. This is Helios Volcano. So it is.
I felt like they went in reverse, because you're gonna see later on why a lot of people rag on Hyperion Burn and why everybody likes Helios Volcano.
Also has its own gimmicks. It's also really thick as well. We'll dive in a little bit deeper.
Really thick.
But it's really cool because the layers themselves.
And also the launchers are a lot longer too.
We have the O disc. So also
combine them together, it's Cho.
Next, we also have an upgraded version.
Cho. I don't know how to pronounce that. I don't know what they were thinking.
We have the Zone chip, which you can add on top of that. So yeah, it changes up
cool.
Once again if you add that on. The new Dash Stadium does look pretty promising as well. It's hard.
No, I hate it. It absolutely sucks.
But yeah, Super excited.
No.
To try that out.
This was a failed attempt at making a new stadium.
Stadium is always something to celebrate, right? It takes them like so long to release a new one. So either way,
Haven't been this
Alright.
excited for DX sets in a while. Because usually you could just get the base set.
I think the
booster.
yeah.
When this set,
I think the DX stadium, like the last actual DX stadium we got around that time, was probably stuff for GT.
Yes, dude. Teratomi Stadium. This is sick. Such compact packaging for the base themselves.
so we
Well, they had to accommodate for the stadium because this was just bigger than it should have been, but oh well.
The brand new long sparking launchers, guys. So this one here is the right spinning one. This one here is the left spinning one.
My right spin one freaking broke. I don't know why, but these were like not that durable. In my opinion, the sparking launchers these things were not durable.
Normally, we'll put it around the same.
My God.
Same area there, and there you go. That's the length difference right there.
I actually applaud the DB launchers for actually.
Yeah, definitely. There's like at least a few.
I applaud the DB launchers for actually
It's gonna make a difference.
upgrading the strings.
Now, it looks like the string itself has changed, which is awesome to see. It looks like Takaratomi has learned from the previous mistakes there. You can see that there's no outer like casing around the actual string. This is like just the string itself.
That way you can avoid damages like this.
Yeah, no, that still happens
So, like, now we're
regardless.
like a regular string, a more normal string. So
No,
it's
that happens regardless.
It has all the features just like
Yeah.
the regular sparkle launchers.
Exactly.
But I still found the sparking launchers to be really cool though,
For the most part,
and fun to
let's
use.
find the stickers for the base
And there were a lot of complex stickers for this too, which made it fun though. Putting stickers on was always fun. I hope stickers get brought back for X.
These two beauties, guys. Oh my God, these new bays are so sick. The new limit break system is unreal. So let's dive right in. Let's start talking about the bays. So let's start off with our new Hyperion bay. So Hyperion Burn, it does have a brand new sparking chip that actually has metal on it as well.
So originally I thought these were gonna be DLC,
Have metal.
but thank God they didn't go the extra mile and have all of these like released with the previous evolutions. Cause otherwise that would have been such a waste. It would have been like what they did with Z Achilles.
Teratomi has added to the sparking chip.
What do you do when the battery dies? But you've got to hit the road.
Oh, good thing I didn't say anything.
Call.
Next up,
Or like what they did with
we have the burn ring.
or what they would do with
The burn ring is like super thick.
Dynamite Belial, and it was one of my problems I had with it originally, but my views on it have changed.
From the chassis, added it to the ring, and now the ring is like super huge.
So yeah, technically discs got brought back. They kind of like did away with the whole chassis system, and now we just have discs now.
Because like when the rings first came out with the new sparking system, we're like, okay, the rings are super thin, the chassis is the super thick part, and now we basically just like upgraded the rings entirely. And they're like, yo, don't talk smack about rings. We can make rings thick too. And there you go. Now the rings are super thick and wide.
You know, the limit break system really reminds me of a system that Hasbro did exclusively for the Metal Fight series. For any of the real ones out there, y'all remember the XTS system? I think Stealth Battlers. Yeah, the XTS Stealth Battlers. If anybody remembers those, then this is pretty much that, except in burst, which I found to be like really cool. Like once you actually think about it, it's like, oh, well, they kind of brought something from NFB back. Only thing is that it was like a Western exclusive.
You will see some sides don't have any metal, right? Just making it a little bit more uneven, right? Shift the weight a little bit. The really important part that you guys will have to pay attention to.
I still wish that these were used for other bays. Like I feel like customization here was very exclusive to these bays, and that's what I did not really like too much. And I think that's why DB was more customization friendly, because when it came to sparking, there was a lot of restriction, I feel, when it came to customization. And especially for bays like this, I don't know, I feel like it would have been a lot cooler if bays were able to use these limit break discs. And even if they did what Hasbro did with the chassis and have like these fused discs, then I feel like you can make some pretty crazy combos. Like, I feel like you could still have the gimmicks and stuff with them, but, you know, just don't make them as big. I feel like the gimmicks would be able to work. So, the Exceed driver, I hate this chip. This is the one thing that held Hyperion back.
Dude, Exceed is so much fun to play in.
Because this kills your stamina so much.
So, it's cool that they added something on top of it, and I guess time will tell how fun it will be against something.
It kills your stamina. It's terrible.
Now let's quickly go over our new Helios bay as well, because of course this also has its own game.
Helios looks nice, but personally I prefer Hyperion a little bit more than Helios. I think when it comes to this case. But I will say that I do like its bound gimmick that it has.
Like my favorite one out of the two. Like I think I like the Volcano ring a little bit more. You can tell right away it's a little bit more round. It has 5 very obvious blades, but underneath that it has like these little red wings as well that can actually start protruding out once the gimmick activates. So this is really cool. It's like a spring-loaded gimmick, and it actually like rotates.
So it's like you start out in 5 blade mode, and then you switch up and you go to 10 blade, essentially.
Exclusive to Limit Break, right? And
still wish it wasn't, but it's oh well.
It is a lot more circular, right? It doesn't have as much weight on one end and vice versa. Right, it's supposed to be more.
Would have been a little bit cooler if it was more customization friendly, but it's whatever. It's fine.
And this is different compared to the Cho disc from Hyperion. Last but not least, we got that Zone Dash driver. Once again, pretty much the exact same thing other than the tighter spring lock. But yeah, that Zone chip is what
this Zone chip is.
You guys will notice right away.
The Z chip is just not. This is overpowered.
Kind of like rivets that the Exceed one does.
Exceed, the X chip kills you, the Z chip gives you an edge, and it's so unfair.
Ooh, that's my bad. Alright, this here on the back end, this is the most important part, guys. There are 2 tabs on your burn ring. When your disc rolls over the tab,
so those arrows pretty much is what triggers it. So as your bay unclicks,
let's show you guys
it
so I'm gonna try and press the tabs in. Bam.
Yeah, it pretty much does that once those arrows like slide over it.
Just push.
Now the thing is that even with the DB launchers, the custom LRs, you can actually get these out if you just launch hard enough.
Let's show you how the disc would do it. So when your bay is battling,
and it feels like, and the thing is, what is overpowered about this is that you can literally activate these, and you can click it right back and still have the mode out. So, in a way, I feel like this system's broken on a few levels, but it's fine. But even then, like, you don't even have to do that. Like, you can, like, either be in the limit break mode or not.
And the reason why that one click is activating the gimmick is all because of that limit break new disc.
Exactly. So, we'll actually show you that gimmick right now. You guys can take a look at it side by side. You guys will notice
the metal for it is still like, I'd say it's still pretty somewhat top heavy, but I just wish that there was more customization to it. Like, I imagine these arrows for other bays, if they were to make this for other bays, I imagine those arrows would be like weight distribution in a way. So, I don't know. Of course, I feel like these discs would be useless, especially to other more previous gen bays, but I don't know. I mean, I would love to see these bays, or these discs be combined with the Cho Z bays, or even the GT ones, and maybe even Dynamite Battle. Like, it would, I feel like it would be crazy.
You know, whole battle, right? So right now, Hyperion has the O disc from Helios installed, okay? So now we should notice that the gimmick won't activate as quickly. So one click is right there, right? Yeah, one click right there, and look, it's still not activated. If you were using the Cho disc, your gimmick would have activated already. Alright, now second click.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. Now it flares up.
So that disc basically determined that on the second click you'll activate the gimmick.
So pretty much it depends on where the arrows are positioned. I would say that
And then fourth click burst.
I think
Put together our Helios.
Lucifer the End's ability activates a lot faster.
So thick.
I'm pretty sure. So
Okay, with the
yeah,
third
there's
together,
that.
you'll notice that you're kind of like in this 5-wing mode at the moment. So all of the blades, they line up with the red ones at the bottom. When your gimmick activates, it's gonna do this crazy like unwinding motion. So let's go ahead and unlock the bay really quickly. So we're gonna go 1 click, and watch this, guys. 2 click. Oh, this is tight.
Yep, there it
See
is.
that? It just like rotates by itself.
So with 180,
It just flares just like that.
And now you guys can see
I find that pretty cool.
that all
I think
the
Helios definitely has like the
blades
best
are
like
in mode now.
transformation into that
And it goes
mode,
bound blade.
and it has a bound gimmick to it.
So when you actually start attacking, just keep moving.
There's recoil.
I think this gimmick, this ability is so cool. Like I like this one a little bit more than Hyperion one.
yeah, like when the gimmick activates, it spins 180, almost doing like more attack.
Yeah, it's basically like a counter attack essentially at that exact moment. And then after that, if your opponent survives, you still have that bound blade afterwards. So honestly, it's such a sick combination. The only thing that I have to say about it is that it's actually kind of hard to put together. I won't even lie to you. It's tight, and then on top of that, when you're trying to lock the bay together, you will frequently accidentally undo your gimmick.
Yeah, so it's kind of like you gotta like wind it back up every single time, and some of the time it feels like you're breaking it. So
once you're used to it,
it's a flawed system, but it works.
You can add the old chassis onto these brand new rings. So for example, here's a 1A chassis. It's a double chassis.
Sad life.
Doesn't fit at all.
And if you have like a regular disc,
Look at that.
does not fit.
Again, I wish that this was more customization
You
friendly.
need to actually lock it in. So if you add your driver, it doesn't do anything. Won't reach. And then
I wish these were more customization friendly.
Dragon, right? Sparking Bay. If you add the brand new limit break disc to it,
Does not fit.
does not fit either. It's like completely like that. Flops.
Even if you use single chassis, it's not gonna fit.
Doesn't do anything. Won't fit.
Not compatible.
Alright, so let's add in the new chips onto the brand new drivers. So I have the red Exceed chip.
For
Basically, just
Hyperion,
insert it into the slots of the driver, and just turn a little bit, and you'll hear a clicking sound, and that's it. So with the Exceed chip,
getting them on is easy, but getting them off, it feels like you're breaking the
It
driver.
does have like these little edges and they're rivets along the sides. So that's a little extra detail. It's gonna make like a screaming noise when you go into the stadium, kind of like that old school like Nightmare Longness sound.
Nah,
But
you
at the
wish.
same time, yeah, no longer free spinning. So that's one thing to take note of. Your zone dash and your zone dash chip, you install it in the very similar fashion, exact same thing. You basically just put it into these slots, rotate a bit until you hear a click, and it locks in. But the zone one,
You can still free spin.
doesn't block up the.
I'm only gonna say one word about it and what makes Helios overpowered, or this driver piece DLC overpowered.
So you can put the zone dash one into the Exceed.
Life after death is crazy.
Yeah, vice versa. So let's weigh our brand new bays. We'll include all the.
They're
pieces
kinda
of the
heavy.
Optional Exceed chip.
Like, I'd say Hyperion's lighter.
72.33. Wow, super heavy.
70 gang, let's go. That's sick. Alright. Helios.
Okay, way lighter. 65.
Oh no, I'm stupid. Helios.
That also
I don't know why Helios feels heavier to me.
But
I
wow,
think.
that's a huge difference there.
And just to give a comparison, let's do a Tempest Dragon. That one is one of their heaviest ones.
Yeah,
70.
Dragon is always gonna be top heavy.
But that is enough talk about the bays now. Let's go ahead and look at the brand new stadium and then do some test spins.
I hate this stadium. I hate this stadium. Screw this stadium. I hate it. I hate it. I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I hate this stadium. I absolutely hate this stadium. As cool as it is, I don't like it.
So it's gonna have
there is so much with it that just, I don't know. Of course, you know, there's more room and you could definitely like fit in a lot more bays, but it's just nah. It does not work for me. It's not fun. It is not fun for me. As a matter of fact, I don't even hear a lot of people talk about this stadium, to be fully honest.
The shape is pretty interesting, like we were mentioning earlier. One thing that Steven was pointing out is like the pockets themselves, like the cover is not symmetrical in shape. So it's like easier to knock a bay out in this pocket than it is in that pocket.
Yeah,
there's not much space at all.
More of a chance to rebound on these two.
Yeah. So
yeah, because it has that extra like thin line there, and then it has like nothing over on that side.
Come back into the stadium. Okay, test spin first here with the brand new Helios and our new sparking launcher, the long version. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh man, it looks sick in here. It's awesome. Alright, let's do a test spin with our new Hyperion.
Okay, Hyperion, burn. Oh, that was pretty crazy.
Chill, bro.
Yeah, stamina's just gone. Stamina's gone.
I thought I reached the end and it still gave me a bit more, so that was nice.
Stamina's just gone.
Okay, battle time. 3, 2,
But it still has impressive life after death, though.
Ouch.
Oh, it's so wide.
Oh, yours activated for sure.
Yeah, but like, nah. Stamina cannot... The good thing is, it has good life after death. But, my god, Hyperion's stamina is trash here.
Yeah, I actually...
His stamina is... Its stamina is just trash. Like, it's just non-existent. It burns out so quickly.
Wow. That was sick knockout. That's accurate too. Look at that. Right into the spot where you need to be. Alright. And these bays are awesome.
Alright, so that was the limit break set for Beyblade Burst, Sparking, Helios, Volcano, and Hyperion Burn. Final thoughts and opinions. Okay, other than the fact that I'm ragging on this stadium, right? The bays within themselves, I still like them. They're fun to use, and even though they're not customization friendly, they still came with some pretty cool stuff. Obviously, I wish that they did a better job with Hyperion, because here's what I felt like they did. They made Hyperion good, but then when they upgraded to the system, they killed everything that was good about it. As for Helios, Helios was just like an okay bay. Like, it wasn't the best thing. But then, when we got to the limit break, they actually made it probably one of the best balance type left spinning bays. So, definitely Helios Volcano made a name for itself. But Hyperion Burn, I have seen it get ragged on so much that it makes the fusion set that came with the BU system, I think it was like Hyperion MR and Helios MR, look way better in comparison when it comes to these two. Or just for Hyperion, MR is better than Burn. Like, MR was like a step up from, or MR is really what Burn should have been. But I don't know what happened here. Maybe because the X chip is just killing its stamina. Because in actuality, it needs that extra free spin. But either way, I'd say customization, not customization. I'd say, you know, it has good life after death. And I think that definitely still makes it overpowered one way or another. And the limit breaks are just fun to use, in my opinion. Of course, though, that does end things off for the Sparking system. Or the Super King system, whatever you want to call it. So now we get into the final system. The finale for the Beyblade Burst series for me to be able to close it off. When it comes to the remakes, I don't know how I'm going to do those videos because I'm trying to get everything done before Friday or even then Thursday. So I got to say, like, this is probably going to be the day where I mass upload, maybe. I'm not entirely too certain, but definitely I know that DB is going to be probably one of the shortest things, and then I for sure want to do one X video, one Beyblade X video before I do a personal video to let you guys know what's going to be going on in the future, because I will say this for certain, this will probably be one of the last times for a while that I will actually be uploading actively. So, I'll save that for when I do that video. But otherwise, though, the plan is that DB is going to be probably maybe 4 videos tops. If anything, I probably will do a compilation video of doing all the Belial evolutions and then all the Valkyrie evolutions, because really it's just one of the 2 bays, and that's probably about it. And that would end off Burst and close that chapter for me, so then I can move on to Beyblade X. Of course, I wish that I can or would be able to react to all the other ones, but I just need at least one Beyblade X video before I actually go out and do what I need to do. And I'll save that for when I do the video. But with that out of the way, though, hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of these Limit Break bays of Helios, Volcano, and Hyperion Burn. Even though I know what some people do think of Hyperion Burn. But either way, let's chat in the comment section below. With that out of the way, please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.